What's it like to fight in front of 15,000 people and know that you're making a difference not only here in Detroit, but also in your hometown of Flint?
It's very different, especially being like a professional woman doing it. So I am carrying the card and I'm just ready to go out there and do what I do best. And it feels kind of surreal, you know, because when I first turned pro, women's boxing didn't have this platform, and I didn't know where it would go when I turned pro. But to see where it's at now, it's like I'm very grateful for that.
Clarissa, Kevin Garcia, reporter, KG. Yesterday I interviewed you, and we talked about a possible fight with you and Layla. And when I was driving here today, because I saw some of the comments under that video, I just thought maybe people don't appreciate you as much as they should. You have 17 titles, 2 gold medals. And
under what video?
Well, yesterday when I interviewed you, I posted your response to wanting to fight Layla. And when I looked at some of the comments, I just didn't think that you got appreciated the way you should.
I got a big task in front of me on Saturday, and Lonnie Daniels is my biggest focus right now. Nobody really cares about the comments because, as you see, we fighting in front of 15,000 on Saturday, and once again, the haters didn't stop shit. Once again.
This is what I'm saying. You have 17 titles, 2 gold medals. Don't you feel like you deserve to be mentioned with the Serena Williams, the best women's athlete of all time? Exactly.
I am mentioned with them, so I can't, focus too much on the negative people when they don't add to the value of Claressa Shields. Like, I have people who really support me. I have over 50 VIP people that came and bought VIP passes to come and meet me, greet me, who have shown nothing but love. I had a listening party yesterday. It was amazing. I got to, showcase my other talent in music, and people appreciated me there. So I think the internet is really a made-up space, and you can't. People try to put their misery and their sadness up on everybody, so I don't really dwell on that. It's not really my problem, but I know I'm happy. I get to make weight tomorrow and fight on Saturday in front of 15,000. I did a huge gate. I'm sharing a car with Tony Harrison. I mean, what else can I ask for?
But
this fight seem bigger to you than some of your past fights?
For some reason it does. Oh, I see an op in the building. Okay.
Uh-oh. Who the op?
Shay Keneally, she getting beat up next.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, so they all gotta come and scope and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But this fight does feel bigger. I feel like I'm a bigger and better athlete than I've ever been. And I got 17 world titles now. So back then when I was fighting for Undisputed, it was like the first time stuff was being done. First time women were fighting on TV. Now it's like you got many women fighting on TV. Many of us making millions of dollars for paydays. But this fight does feel a bit bigger. Like, I'm looking at the media workout now. I'm like, why is all y'all here? I know all y'all ain't
True,
media.
true. Has the marketing for this been different? Have you done anything differently for this? Or?
Absolutely. You got me doing my job and promoting. You got Papoose adding on to it. We got Win Records, who, thank them for the whole street team that came here to Detroit and got it together on the ground. Boots on the ground, they were boots on the ground. And did I say Win Records already? I did. Yeah. Like, that's rare. And then of course Salida Promotions with their, a radio and stuff like that. But we've done plenty of marketing for this fight, promoting it, and I made sure that I let the Zone know and Salida know, give me 12 weeks to promote my fight like we do the men. Don't give me 6 weeks and then complain about the viewership and the amount of tickets. Give me 12 weeks and I'll show y'all what I can do. And in 12 weeks, we sold 15,000 tickets.
You mentioned the opposites here. Obviously, you're fighting Lonnie Daniels. Is it difficult to kind of get up for an opponent who's as friendly as Lonnie?
I get up for all of them. I get up for all of them. Why? Because I know that they want what I got. And what I got is a lot. And they want to have... Lonnie is very humble, but she wants the car. She wants the chains. She wants the recognition. She wants everybody to, when they see her, to get around her like this. I know what these girls want. So regardless of how friendly and nice they are, I know that if they could beat me down and knock me out, that they would do it. So that's my only goal, is to go on there Saturday and show her, I know you want it, but you have to go through hell to beat me. And I'm gonna let her know, like, listen, you alright, you a little alright boxer, you know what I'm saying? But I'm greater than great.
Yes. Talk to me.
Champ, do you kind of feel a little bit of sense of responsibility to kind of pave the way for local boxers that's coming up, especially out of Flint? Leon Lawson is on the card. Do you feel there's a sense of responsibility that you are kind of taking on?
Absolutely. With T-Rex Promotion, I've already signed Jaquan McElroy, and I grew up with him like my little brother. Leon Lawson, like my little cousin, even though he's 6'8" and I'm only 5'9". He is like my little cousin. I've been knowing him since he was 8 years old. I was there when he had his first fight. So to see him now be professional and have his, to me, he undefeated. I think he got 16, 17 fights just like me. I want to help them get to where I'm at and actually show them like boxing is a business. It's a business, and a lot of us fighters overlook that, and we miss out on so much money. But when you learn the business of it, which I'm teaching them and showing them now, it's like this is where you make your money at, and you got to pay attention to this stuff. But I'm giving them a little head start push by me putting them on the undercards and getting them some fans.
Champion.
Hey.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, Clarissa, Jay with Sportbox TV official. I just spoke. Hey, what's going on? I just spoke with Tony, and he told me what it meant to him to be the co-main and finally be able to be the co-main on your headline card. We saw a special moment between you guys yesterday at the press conference. Can you tell me a little bit about your relationship with Tony and what it means to you?
So I've been knowing Tony Harrison since I was 11 years old, and when he was fighting in the amateurs, I was amateur just starting, and he was fighting in all the big tournaments and the Detroit Golden Gloves, and like Tony Harrison, like when it comes to Detroit boxing, people know Tony Harrison and then they know Claressa Shields, and that's like he talked way more trash than me. I think he's better at it than me, and I've been like a fan forever. He's let me come and train at this gym a couple times to get ready for my world championship fights. I actually sparred him 17 rounds within 1 week. We sparred 10 rounds one day and 7 rounds a couple days later when I was getting ready for Savannah Marshall. So me and Tony go way back, and I'm actually happy that we get the opportunity to fight together and just bring everybody out, because I got fans, but Tony Harrison got fans too. Like he's like boots on the ground here up in Detroit. Like he know all the rappers, all the football players, NBA players. Like everybody mess with Tony Harrison because he just a real laid back, cool dude, and he real. So I'm happy to be fighting with him.
Thank you.
Just to piggyback off that question, since he is fighting on your card, are you going to be like closely watching that fight? Are you going to be like, I don't know, not that you're nervous for him or anything like that, but will you have some nerves while he's fighting?
I always have nerves watching anybody fight that I care about. I'm like when he went to Australia, I'm like, oh my God, now he's fighting here. Like I'll watch it on the TV in the back and I'll do my cheering, but I try not to get too emotionally ramped up for nobody's fight when I'm getting ready for my fight.
Yeah, when we spoke to him earlier, he mentioned that you guys are like Shaq and Kobe of Detroit. So
yeah.
The question is, which one's Kobe, which one's Shaq?
Ooh, that's a good
He made the same face. He made the same face.
I think I'm Kobe and Shaq.
Okay.
Question over here, Miss Angela Yee from.
Hey, godmother.
I saw the numbers as far as women who are buying tickets for the fight. How significant is that for you to see over 70% of the tickets sold are women?
I was very shocked to see that, because I was a woman that believed that the reason women's sports don't prosper is because women don't support women. To see that 71% purchase tickets to come here, and just about a year ago, this was the opposite. To see now that it's more women who got tickets, I am very like, okay, maybe the girlies do rock with me, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I am, I was very happy to see that.
Clarissa, during the MVP show, the promoters used the quote term for their fighters, Serrano and Taylor.
No, they ain't did that because they get sued. So I know you ain't heard that.
What's the response to that term being
Nah,
used other than yourself?
they had said greatest female fighter on the planet, or greatest. They didn't say greatest woman of all time, because I'll sue the shit out of them.
What's the response to that then? Just the greatest female of all time.
That's okay, because I know who the greatest is. Everybody here knows who the greatest woman is. I don't have to. When you watch me fight and you watch the other girls fight, that's all you need to look at. Look at who I've struggled with. I got 16 wins, 3 knockouts, right? With 0 losses. But every win that I had that wasn't a knockout was a unanimous decision. It was a wash. I don't have close fights. I don't have fights where like, oh, we think you lost that one. All my fights, I dominate. And those girls can't do that. Now, I don't want to talk about how fast I am and how strong I am and how slick and skilled I am, because then we get into that's a whole nother parameter. So like I said, I'm ranked number 1. Then you have Katie. Then you have, if I'm being honest, you have Alicia Baumgartner as far as in skill-wise. and then you have Michaela Mayer, then you have Amanda Serrano. If you have to get my top 5 in the right order, that's the perfect order, skill-wise.
You mentioned yesterday about you want to pass the torch on. Is there a fighter right now you feel is worthy of the torch or getting close to that?
Pass the torch of being the greatest woman of all time.
Obviously, you have to earn that, but do you see someone that could?
I gotta retire for that. I can't just give it. But when I get, I'm 30. When I turn 40 and I'm done boxing, and there's a younger girl that's coming up, and I feel that she's great as I am, or she has the potential to be as great as I am, I'm gonna let the world know this is who you guys support from now on in women's boxing, because she's it, you know, and she's earned that, and hopefully she'll have some gold medals and some world titles like I got. But or I am willing to fight whoever the youngster is and let them take the torch. You know, I have no problem with that, but I feel like everything has to be earned.
That's right, Caroline Dubois, she's someone that looks up to you right now.
I love her. I actually inboxed her this morning. That is my girl. If anybody has the potential to be, you know, multiple division world champion and beat girls at different weight classes and to make history, it's Caroline Dubois. And she got a really good head on her shoulders. She works hard, and of course she looks up to me, so she's getting the right example of what to do. And I give her all the tips. All the tips.
Did you speak to her when she split from her father? Did you reach out to her when that happened?
Me and her keep in contact quite a bit, but she didn't go in detail about that. But I know she's older now, so you're not always going to stay with your parents. So I don't know why it's such a big deal that she moved out and got her own place. But she's still doing well. She's still winning fights, and I look forward to seeing more fights out of her.
You mentioned women supporting women. Obviously, you were at that card a couple weeks ago. You've been to several other female fights.
I go to all the female fights.
Do you anticipate any of them showing up for your fight?
You know, the hate is real, but it is what it is. It doesn't hurt my feelings, you know. They're gonna watch on TV and they're gonna tweet about it, and they're gonna be disappointed because I'm gonna outdo them again, you know. But I'm not really. I don't know who's coming. I think maybe Franchon comes to a lot of my fights. You know, Franchon Cruz. And Wolf is coming.
Okay.
Hold on.
The one she didn't fight.
And Wolf is coming.
Okay.
And Ann Wolf to me has always been one of the greatest women boxers of all time. She'd knock your head off. She's somebody that if I was to fight against her, I would say if I can make it out the first 3 rounds, I could win that fight. You know, and that's a tough lady and strong lady. And back in her day, she was not to be messed with.
Some people didn't want to mess with her.
Yeah, we all know Layla Duffy and Wolf. We know that. We don't gotta. She know that. Everybody know that. It's literally written, I think, somewhere.
Clarissa, what gives you the edge over someone that paved the way for you?
What gives me the edge?
As far as one number. Line up with Layla Ali.
Well, one, Layla hasn't been in the ring for I don't know how many years. She wants to fight me. She put the number out there. So we just came up with the number, and we want to make a fight happen. She feels that I'm too small to beat her. I don't have no skills. And all I want to do is prove myself against the best. So if the opportunity comes, I would love to share the ring with her and show her my greatness and hopefully get some respect.
One more? Yeah, just a quick question. We were just talking about women's sports. I know you're tight with Angel Reese. Did you tune in at all to the WNBA AllStar weekend? They were a little bit viral. I don't know. I know you're training. I don't know if you happen to catch any of it.
So I know Angel Reese from afar. We're not like close or like friends. I don't know where people got that from, but I do support her, and I'm a huge advocate for her. And I didn't watch the stuff over the weekend because I've been getting ready for this fight. So no, I haven't.
Fair enough, though. I just asked because some of the WNBA players, they went viral for streaming the fight, so I don't know if you caught it, but it's all good. Thanks, Sharon.
Okay.
Claressa, I got one question from one of your biggest fans here in Detroit. Go ahead, miss.
I'm from Houston.
Oh, pardon me, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm a big fan.
Thank you.
I'm very hot. Sorry. But I have a question that's important to me.
Okay.
I want to know how it makes you feel to not receive proper support from our community, especially older women, like all the haters you have and stuff. I do a lot of internet back and forth with people on your behalf. It irritates me to my soul that in our community they want to be like, oh, didn't nobody even know about her until such and such and such.
Yeah.
And I kind of try to tell them, well, that's kind of saying a lot about you, that you didn't know we had a 2-time Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah.
And I just wonder, does it bother you?
No, it doesn't bother me. I feel like the haters come with the territory, but I get so much. I get 10 times love than I get from the haters. You know what I'm saying? So if there's 10 haters, it's 1,000 people that love me. So I don't really let that bother me. And I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of that is paid bots. People are paying bots to try to troll me and make me upset every day. It just shows that they're miserable and that they're sad. But as far as in that, I mean, once again, we're all here because the haters didn't stop shit. Again, 15,000 on Saturday. So I look forward to seeing everybody. I gotta make weight. I get to fight against Lonnie Daniels, a 2-time world champion. And she got her whole family here, and I'll have my family and all y'all here supporting me. So I look forward to doing my big one.
And Clarissa, just a quick comment from Dimitri about today's turnout and this great fight.
I'd like to thank all of you for coming, for supporting this event. We're going to have an incredible night of boxing. The roof is going to come up that building. It's going to be a sold-out crowd. And I'd like to thank our partners at Win Records, Bruce and Ruben, who've been an incredible addition to the team and have really made this event very special. There have been a lot of discussion on who the greatest woman of all time is. I do want to say that in 2017, the first woman ever in the history of the sport to be the main event on cable television for Showtime was Clarissa Shields. And then all the opportunities for women opened up. So July was a big month for women's boxing, and the month saved the best for last, which is Clarissa Shields, the undisputed heavyweight world title. It is the undisputed fact that Clarissa is a historic figure, and it's going to be a great night of boxing on July 26th. Thank you so much for your support, for your attention. It's going to be a great night of boxing.
All right.
And thank you to LJ and Tony Harrison and Miss Ali for hosting us here today.